Stop selling and get bought. Well, what our aim is to help you in your sales process, actually developing the sales process of tomorrow, but doing it today. And very important for us to apply it for you as easily as possible. Our sales, we are aware of it, that is one of the biggest challenge for small business consultants. So we created a process to make it easier, a process to make it more tangible. Think of it as going on a date, the dating process. You walk into a bar, you see a person standing and you think, wow, that's a great person, that's a nice one. I want to get to know more of this person. You step onto that person and you ask them, do you want to marry them? Well, marriage is a little bit too fast, because what you want to do is first befriend with each other. They need to know what your name is. You need to know their name is. They need to know you exist. And additionally, not only know that you exist, but also that you have interesting information for them. So you obtain information from each other. You have a little small talk. Do they like coffee? Do they like tea? Do they like to go to the cinema or the theater? And you know that you have to have a conversation that is interesting for them. Because you want to be sure that they find you interesting in going further of the process, right? So sharing that information with each other is very important, and you need to take time for that. Us salespeople sometimes want to go too fast because you think, that's a great client, I can help them very much, and we rush furthermore towards the end. Don't do that. Take a little bit time to share the information together, so they will find you more and more interesting. Okay, you're still in the bar and you're having the conversation. What's next? We're going to keep it nice. We're going to go on a date, right? Okay, so what's a very important part of the date is that it's risk-free for them. Usually as salespeople then say, oh, I'll drop by and have some coffee or something like that. But do know your prospect doesn't think that's a risk-free offer, because then a salesperson is going to drop by. They're going to have to watch a whole long presentation. It's going to take them time. And what is a very important aspect of this all, they know beforehand that they're going to say no. And no is the most difficult word for people to say. So they rather avoid this date than going on a date with you. So the risk-free offer for a date is very important. It means that maybe you need to take some additional steps. First invite them towards a party, and then afterwards going to a candlelight dinner. Take some time in taking those steps and help your lead going towards the next phase. So what happens after the date? Again, we're going to keep it nice. We'll have some gently trying. So in the dating process, what is gently trying? We're going to kiss. Very important in this phase that finances get shared. So you invoice them, although it is gently trying. So it's a pilot, it's a test process. Maybe a short training, maybe a one-time advice. They can get to know you further, and they can explore if you're the interesting partner for them to work further with. If you offer them a kiss, so a pilot phase, a trial phase, it's easier for them to say, what the heck, it doesn't cost that much and it's very interesting to know more. Why is it important that finances get shared? Because then they engage further with you. You help them towards the next phase in your relationship. So, gently trying, right? After that, you need to have materials in your product portfolio to get them on more dates. So after the pilot phase, you make sure you have new projects for them, more activities, every aspect that you can help them furthermore with in improving their activities. So you're going to hang out even more. Maybe then you go on a trip, etc. And then after the hanging out more, then you'll get in the phase where you're going to get married. Finally, you become a team. You're partnering up with your prospect, your client at this moment now, and you become a team. And what's very important in the team, that you help them, but they also help you. So they can become your ambassador. So the whole process from begin to end, it's all in phases, all in steps. And the very easy part about it is that during every phase, the only thing that you have to do is help your prospect or your client, depends on what stage you are, help them towards the next phase. Don't think about the marriage. Don't think about everything that you want to do. Just think about helping your prospect or your client towards the next phase. Be aware, mostly 80% of the time, we help our clients from the bar phase, befriending, towards the date. That's our specialty, and that's where we help you with. Do also know that there's not a one size fits all for everything. Every client, every lead, every prospect deserves a special treatment, especially made for them, offer especially made for them. The more specialized you make it, the more they recognize it's specifically for them and makes them decide faster to go towards the next phase. Well, should you want to know more about this or how you can translate this process towards your own process, just give us a call, just give us a message, send us an email, and then we're ready for you to help you get into that.